Seriously, besides bowling,
Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests for Middle School Challenge Days from the MLK Committee, Catherine Brechtelsbauer and Davida Quinn. For the Downtown Jackson Witches Walk from Marketplace Manna, Al Mellinger, and from Farm Suds, Aaron Velkacek. From Jackson District Library, new Summit Branch Manager Melanie Hallenbeck and Community Engagement Manager Jen Holen. For the Jackson Turkey Trot, Jeff and Tina Beagle. And from Sandhill Crane Vineyards, Mason Birch. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice. Good afternoon and welcome to the show. And David Rice, thank you for taking some time out of your busy day today to introduce today's show, because today David Rice is taping the 100th episode of the David Rice Show. Wow. So congratulations.
Adam Bracken's there too.
Yes. I don't know. Has Adam been on all 100 episodes?
He has. Yeah, he helped create the show.
Oh, yeah, because he presses the buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations to both David and Adam. And I think they have a special guest who will be in on the taping. So I'll be anxious to watch and listen to that. A beautiful day today, sunny and fall-like, 55 degrees. The forecast is for not much warmer, a high of 56 with sunshine and breezy. Clear tonight, low 33. All week long will be in the 50s. Tuesday, sunny, 56. Wednesday, sunny, 55. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers, high 51. And showers again for Friday, Halloween, great. And then Friday night and Saturday. Also, some showers possible on Sunday. So it's days away. So things, of course, could change. Let's enjoy what we have today. And thank you, Kelly Express, for the great weather forecast. And what a beautiful weekend. I hope you had a chance to get out and drive around and look at all the beautiful fall colors. It was a gorgeous Jackson County fall weekend. Brandon, did you get out and about and enjoy the fall colors?
Did play some high school football. I played football with my son, but we also went to Night Lights Halloween Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I recommend checking it out. It's really cool.
Great. Yeah, we went out and, to the pumpkin farm and all that, and it was a beautiful, beautiful fall weekend. Well, our Kelly Express specials this month, so you load up with the specials, so you have some snacks in the car for your fall ride, and you can get Kellogg Pop-Tarts, 2 for $2. Welch's and Juicefuls, 2 for $4. Hershey's King Size, 2 for $5. You'll want to have a few of those king size candy bars for your favorite trick-or-treaters, all at Kelly Express. Your favorite location is close to you. And today we enjoyed Kelly Express pizza in the green room. More on that a little bit later. Let's look outside, and we can see, from this vantage point, you don't see a lot of fall color, but if you get up and up close to some of the trees, I mean, they're so brilliant. Some of them are so brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Sharp Park, Cascades, a lot of beautiful colors. We've got so many beautiful drives through Jackson County's countryside. You can't go wrong. Just get in the car and go. Today is the 27th of October. Can you believe how fast this month has blown by? Today is American Beer Day, and we have plenty of places right here in Jackson that make American beer, like Grand River Brewery, Ogma, where else?
Two I was going to say.
Over at Kibbe Cobb. Iron Bark.
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
Call.
So yes, great American beer made right here in Jackson. It's Boxer Shorts Day, and Brandon and I already know because you've told me every year on Boxer Shorts Day that you are a boxer shorts guy. Still. Cranky Coworkers Day, National Civics Day, National Potato Day. My favorite vegetable, Navy Day.
I feel it's weird that Noah's not here on Cranky Coworkers Day. He's the crankiest coworker we have here.
You're right. That's so weird.
Maybe he's celebrating Cranky Coworker Day by taking the day off.
Possibly. He's probably at some establishment.
Complaining about something.
Complaining. Yeah. Send this back. It's also Navy Day. I think in the last week the Navy lost a jet. A jet drove off an aircraft carrier, and a helicopter tipped over and fell into the ocean as well. Not having a good week, the Navy is. So today, Navy Day. It's Occupational Therapy Day, and we salute all occupational therapists. On this day in 1904, the New York subway system began operating, and here are a crowd of well-dressed ladies and gentlemen who are about to board the New York City subway for the very first time. They began construction 2 years earlier, so they got it all done in 2 years.
Wow.
We couldn't do that today. And it is now one of the world's largest and the most used rapid transit system in the world. And on that very first day, more than 100,000 people paid a nickel each to take their first ride under Manhattan. Brave souls, I would imagine. It's like, really? You want me to what? You're going to do what? Today, how many people do you think take the subway in New York City every day, Brandon?
Let's say 2 million.
3 million.
3 million, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes, and it's always an adventure.
Yeah.
On the New York subway. On this day in 1682, the city of Philadelphia was founded. A very old city, one of our oldest, 1682. And did the Eagles win?
They did.
They did.
Yes.
Well, how about that? What a great, two things to celebrate in the city of brotherly love. On this day in 1975, rocker Bruce Springsteen landed on the cover of both Time and Newsweek in the same week. Both those magazines used to have intense competition, and sometimes they had to fight over the cover because in some cases, whoever was on the cover of one, that was it. They weren't going to be on the cover of the other. So this was highly unusual. And he was just, until this week, he was a struggling bar band legend and then became the boss.
You're going to watch that movie, that new Bruce Springsteen movie out?
I am going to watch the movie. I've seen, have you seen it?
No, is it out yet? I know it's coming. I don't think it's out quite yet.
Jeremy Allen White
looks really good.
Plays Bruce Springsteen, and I've seen some clips, and he looks. I mean, it looks awesome. Bruce Springsteen and Jeremy Allen White were on Jimmy Kimmel a couple weeks ago, and they showed a lot of the clips. And so I'm anxious to see that. Also on this day in 2004, I know it seems longer ago, but 2004, the Boston Red Sox won the World Series for the first time since 1918, and they were cursed. It was actually the Bambino, the curse of the Bambino, hung over the Red Sox for 86 years, and it all started because back in 1920, team owner Harry Frazee sold the great Babe Ruth to the Yankees, and ever since then, it's been the claim that the Bambino, the curse of the Bambino, because of that sale, they got rid of Babe Ruth. And because of that, it was 86 years until they won again. And at the time, Theo Epstein, the GM at Boston, said, "This is for anyone who has ever rooted for the Red Sox." They were so beleaguered. It was just in those years, I remember growing up in New England, the Red Sox, they were just perennial losers.
Yeah, Bill Buckner era didn't help the curse theory.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the bobble at first.
Yep.
Yeah. And one more note in our history. 1873, October 27th, a DeKalb, Illinois farmer named Joseph Glidden submitted an application to the U.S. Patent Office for his clever new design for a fencing wire with sharp barbs, and they called it
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
I know you're asking me to answer that.
I knew you were going to get it.
Yeah.
It changed the face of the American West because up until that time, they couldn't keep the animals either in or off the farm. Some animals they wanted on the farm, and some animals like, well, coyotes, they didn't want on the farm. And farmers, they couldn't afford to ship in wood to make fences. So once barbed wire became available, then it changed the way farming happened in the West. But what a brilliant invention. Have you ever got caught on a barbed wire fence?
It hurts.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
rips your clothes too.
Thanks, Joseph Glidden. Now, Today in the J brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we have a couple things today. We have Fall into Film, V for Vendetta, at the Michigan Theater from 2005 at 7:15. It's the Michigan Theater Jackson College Fall into Film series. Mondays showings are sponsored by Jackson College. They hold the Jackson College film class, and then they show the movie, and then at that point the doors open and everyone in the community is welcome to come and enjoy V for Vendetta. When I first saw this title, I thought, oh, cool, it's going to be one of those Alfred Hitchcock style movies from the 40s or 50s, but no, it's not. It's from 2005, and it's a movie that's set in a dystopian future where Britain is ruled by a totalitarian regime. It follows a masked vigilante known only as V as he wages a revolutionary war against the government. Never heard of it, so I know I've never seen it, so a reason to go, I guess. V for Vendetta. I would have named it V is for Vendetta. Mm-hmm. Needs the is. Is. V is. Also today, the Jackson District Library Spring Arbor branch is hosting an event, Writing Wonder with Davier. And it's from 4 till 5. It's intended for kids 10 and up. All are welcome, but they do want you to register in advance, and journals and pens will be provided. And finally, the weekly mountain bike ride at Ellisharp Park. It's at 5:30 at the museum parking lot is where you meet, and then you take off, go on the trails at Ellisharp Park. A helmet is required, and I think at that point in the day, there's still daylight, but it will get dark before your ride ends, so bring lights, headlamps, or bike lights or something. That's Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Well, as we had this beautiful weather over the weekend, we had some cool things happening. On Friday, it was the 25th anniversary broadcast of JTV, live from Ellisharp Museum. Andy Hawley and I hosted, how long did the show go, Brandon?
2.5 hours.
Wow.
Give or take, yeah.
2.5 hours. And we invited tons of people. Here are some photos of some of the people we invited. We wanted to invite everyone.
Yeah.
We really, when you think about 25 years, all the people, and we actually added them up, over 25 years, we've had over 1 million people on JTV.
That's amazing.
And that includes, people in crowds and groups like marching bands, all the people on this show, on high school sports, on all the community coverage. It's amazing. So we would have loved to have invited 1 million people to the event, but
yeah,
Well, thanks to all who came, and there are more photos online from JTV's Sarah Scaife, and we'll have even more in the days ahead from our open house celebration. Great time. What was your favorite part of the show or the broadcast, Brandon?
The beer was delicious.
The beer. Yes.
No, I think just seeing some of the people like Frank Weathers and people I haven't seen in a long time came back. That was cool too, seeing some old faces that you haven't seen in a while.
That was neat.
Probably my favorite part of that.
A lot of people that stopped by to say hi, and we appreciate that very, very much. As today we start our 26th year of JTV. Thank you. I think that's really the words that mean the most from me to you, for watching, for sponsoring, for supporting, for talking about us, for working here, for everything. Thanks so much from all of us here at JTV. We learned today that the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, along with Experience Jackson, Accelerate Jackson County, Jackson Community Foundation, the city and the county are all presenting Drive Jackson pop-up events this week, and you're invited. They are asking you to attend one of these open house style gatherings so that they can get your ideas and feedback. They've been doing some work and they now have some results they want to share, and then they want to continue to get your input on the future of Jackson. And here are the events. You can stop by to any or all of them. The first one is tomorrow at the Martin Luther King Center from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Enjoy a free casual dinner while sharing your ideas for the future of Jackson County. And then on Wednesday, there are 3 pop-up events. The first one's in the morning at Callahan's Coffee Cafe in Brooklyn from 9 till 10:30. They will have discounts on coffee and more. Then at noon at City Hall, Jackson, a light lunch is provided while you add your voice to the county's future. And then later in the day from 4 till 6 at Lost Railway Museum in Grass Lake, there will be sweet treats and an interactive bunch of activities, chance to explore the museum after hours, and again, a chance for you to weigh in on Jackson's future. More details at the Chamber website, also at jtv.tv. Today's show being brought to you by Accelerate Jackson County. Looking to build a stronger Jackson County? Accelerate Jackson County is making it happen with over $131 million invested, more than 1,300 jobs created, and big wins like the Jackson Technology Park North. From talent development to housing and business growth, AJC is leading the charge. Visit acceleratejacksoncounty.org and be part of the movement. If not us, then who? To get our show and our week started, we have some great guests lined up. We're going to talk about the Middle School Challenge Day with our first guests standing by in the green room, Kathy Brechtelsbauer and Davida Quinn. Davida is making her 3rd appearance in 2 weeks on JTV. Next one, we're charging you, Davida. Al Mellinger from Marketplace Manna and Aaron Valkachek from Farm Suds. They are here to talk about Witches Walk, which is a downtown Jackson event this week, Halloween week. From Jackson District Library, we've got one of the new branch managers, Melanie Hollenbeck, and Jen Holen will be back to talk about the library and Storyfest. Jeff Beagle and Tina Beagle, the race directors for the Jackson Turkey Trot, are gearing up, and that's the next ORS Running Series event. And a very busy week and month coming up at St. Hill Crane Vineyards. Mason Birch, he's the tasting room manager, will be here with the lineup of things to do at SCV. All this and more today on JTV, including a surprise or two. So grateful you're with us, and we get started right after this.